Hey everyone, Wanderbot here, and welcome back to Sproggiwood. So, this time we're going to the Bloated Grotto with the warrior. So, carve a path through the Bloated Grotto and defeat the giant frog Rumakko. And, going off of, past experiences, we're going with the warrior. He's going to be wearing the Stormguard vest and use the Ghost Brand of the Wisp King. Begin adventure. This character is seriously OP in comparison to all the other characters that he used on the previous episode, and that honestly disappoints me a little bit. Not to the point of it being, truly disappointing, but it is one of those where it's like, I really, really wish that all characters were as tough and rough as the warrior. Because, realistically, you get this guy Cleave, and everything dies. Shield Wall is nice, Dervish is pretty sweet. It's just weird to me that, all the other classes would just pale in comparison. But then again, the warrior is supposed to be a tough customer. And let's see what happens. Joy of Loot. Well, I'm still gonna have to deal with the frog. Well, at least the frog doesn't do much damage to anything. He'll heal past it, so we got that going for us. Let's do this. Because the sword, pretty darn effective. Let's just keep doing that. Now, I'm gonna have to walk over all of these. Unfortunately, I'm gonna have to take some damage just to get through. Oh well, it doesn't matter that much. Ow. Actually, it matters a little bit. Let's waste some time and stab the crap out of this guy. Waste some more time, waste some more time. The one problem is wasting too much time and more spiders are going to spawn. Yep, thought so. At the very least, I can kill them fairly effectively. Yup, that's a scary type of enemy. Let's see if I can move over here. So we've got a bunch of these slimes, and unless I deal with them, rapidly, it's not that they multiply, it's more just the sheer fact that they, they keep spawning more. Oh, well, as long as you walk on their corpses, it doesn't actually matter. Nope, shoot. That was not an item. That was, in fact, the way down. Oh, well, this character is ready and raring to go pretty much all the time. So we got that going for us. And I love the fact that, that Cleave costs only 1 point. Hey, there we go. Teleportation. So realistically, I could probably actually just blitz it for the... Let's see what this does. Up. Rebuffed. Be gone from this place. Did it? Oh, sweet. It actually kicked me back up a floor. To where... it got tongue-whacked by the frog above. Neat. Oh, it makes my life easier. Nope. Dang. Oh, that makes this hella dangerous. Okay, there we go. All we have is... Oh, that frog is extremely indifferent to everything. It will tongue grab everything available. Let's keep with the Stormguard. It's honestly not actually as great as I give it credit for, but at the same time, it's still pretty good. And okay, so I'm 1 stamina down. Gotta keep an eye on that just in case I am using Cleave a little bit too much and too wastefully, because I very much like to not use it that much. I'm curious what the yellow line is on all the characters. I've never been able to figure that out. There we go. Dervish. That's going to make it a lot easier for this guy, because this way I can dervish all over the place and then walk over the corpses. Beautiful. And we're almost back to full stamina. There we go. So I am very glad that shrine actually kicked us up to the a previous floor. Some roguelikes will let you, some won't, and I'm very glad that this one... well, I'm glad that every once in a while I can get kicked back up a floor. Because, yeah, some roguelikes will let you traverse the floors freely. Claustrophobia, the Dark Descent. Let's see if I can... Oh, that was not actually as effective as I was hoping it would be. There we go. Kind of wish if you were standing on the tile already and you moved off of it that would count. Oh well, doesn't matter that much. But yeah, Claustrophobia, Dungeons of Dreadmore, a couple other ones will let you go up and down the floors to, as much as you want. I actually really appreciate that. Kind of shame it doesn't have it in this game normally, but it doesn't really need it that much. Just every once in a while I make the mistake of going down a floor. Maybe a confirmation dialogue box. Could be nice. I don't know. Probably not that necessary. Flames of Vengeance. Sweet. Okay, and Dervish. Best time for a Dervish. Okay, cash in the invisibility potion, and unfortunately, we are now having issues. At the very least, I can use Dervish a lot. I didn't mean all the time. Well, at the very least we got that, but let's Dervish some more. Dervish again. We need to bust up all of these slime puddles. Okay, there we go. Wow, that actually worked incredibly well. And here we go. Okay, so the way cleave works is you get an extra crit chance per enemy nearby. So if you're completely surrounded, you will actually almost guaranteed crit, which is very, very appreciated. Now let's go with Dungarees of the Master Potter. Take out this guy and go after the frog. Realistically, the Storm Guard is pretty useful, but the thing is, if I can get healing based on pretty much any situation, I will be happy. And so healing based on pots works for me. Let's bust up these slime piles, bust up some pots. There we go, full health. Bust up pretty much everything. So I think the reason why the warrior is such an OP character in comparison to all the other ones, I think is sheerly by the healing potential and the sheer surface damage that the character can put out, which I really appreciate. Let's see if I can Dervish. Yep, there we go. Because honestly, Dervish hits a lot of enemies, Cleave hits a lot of enemies, Charge is alright, I don't actually use it. But between all of them, I mean, look at that, that's nuts. And I can use it fairly frequently, considering, you know, how many enemies... Oh, shoot. Oh, this is bad. Oh well, at the very least, that's what Cleave's for. And Dervish. And, oh boy, more Dervish. And Cleave. Do I get experience for this, please? Tell me? I'd be very appreciative of it. Okay. So, yeah, so we do, in fact, gain experience for that. And if you have multiple, then you're alright. Okay, so we could do Charge or Shield Wall. Well, probably should get Shield Wall for future circumstances like that. And looks like it's split up a little bit. Perfect. Seriously, though, these black slimes are evil. The fact that one little one can turn into a big one, and one big one can turn into 3 little ones. Oh, that's just terrifying, especially if you don't manage them well. Hey, we're full health too, so we can go down to the next level with it. Impunity. Rumakko's lair. Awesome. Let's just murder some more frogs. Treasure chest too. Sword of Biting Frost. Tempting. Trying to think. So we got a lot of frogs. They seem to be tongue grabbing each other, which I think is kind of hilarious. Okay. I think this is a great spot for... Jeez. Dervish. I'm just going to keep dervishing until it stops being a viable strategy. And right now... well, I mean, there's that. Okay, realistically, that was an insane opportunity there to just dervish like crazy. Beautiful. Let's do that. Wealth of Ages. Awesome. So we are wealthy, and the frogs... Oh, there's Rumakko. Ho, ho, ho. By the night tide, who slinks into my damp lair? A cloghead. Ho, ho, ho. You braved the waters of the fen, but you stink of hubris. Bear witness, Rocco. I'll make a feast of its blocky bones. Okay, so I guess let's just... Well, never mind. She's gone. I'm gonna cash it. Can use the haste potion? Maybe, maybe not. I don't know. I'm just gonna kind of wander around for a little bit, see if there's anything else in this. Nope. Looks like it's pretty much us versus Rumakko. And I don't think there's gonna be any more teleportation, but at the same time, so you use the haste potion. Unfortunately, the way the haste potion works is not... Oh, no. Oh, no. 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 Oh, man. Alright, well, I guess I have to go talk to the developer for a bit. And I'll see you guys in a bit when I've, Oh, this sucks. Oh, this is... What was that? What? Apparently I found out a cheat code. Didn't know there were cheat codes in this game. What happens if I do that again? Doesn't look like anything. Apparently, if you press F11 in the beta build, it maxes your level out. Well, that's abusable. Alright, so I'm gonna go talk to the dev and do some other things. Be right back. Hey everyone, Wanderbot here, and I guess welcome back. It's still the same episode, but outside the Bloated Grotto, I don't actually remember. Mongoose God. Ooh, 50% chance to ignore damage. And I mean, admittedly, teleport to another space, but whatever, ignoring damage is awesome. So, I don't actually think this is the same zone we were in earlier, which is weird and unexpected, but alright, works for me. I'm just going all over the place, I guess. Well, let's get a point into cleave first and foremost. Cleave through that guy before he even gets close. Keep cleaving because we're an insane person, and I should probably kill that. Wow, these frogs are just indiscriminate with everything. And we get a health potion. Awesome. Also, probably should have used cleave there earlier. Oh, whatever. Wealth of Ages. Let's get a point into charge. I mean, realistically, everything is useful-ish. Oh, neat. So charge doesn't actually cost an action. So I'm gonna need to go over that twice. Beautiful. So yeah, I can charge an enemy, and it will in fact, doink. It will in fact, either it'll stun them or it won't cost an action. I'm not entirely sure. But either way, bring them down here. Because we're going to need to get through these anyway. I need to get through that. Oh, I got rid of it. Beautiful. Okay, so things are working out fairly well. Let's just keep with the cleaving, because cleave is the best. But is this actually still the grotto? Like, is this still the place we were earlier? Honestly, don't know. Cache that. So, realistically, this time I'm just gonna... Okay, we're still in the level. I was just confused for a second. I couldn't remember. I didn't recognize the tile set, so I wasn't entirely sure if it was one of those where we had actually made a mistake along the way and would have trouble progressing. What the... Okay, they're taking damage for some reason. Not entirely sure why, but works for me. Okay, so we get a treasure chest, melee greater vitality. I'm going to keep this. Yes, it doesn't have a health bonus, but the fact that pretty much 50% damage, or 50% dodge rate, and yes, it teleports me elsewhere, but at the same time, let's cache that. Nope. Got one of these guys. I'm not sure how they work. That doesn't matter that much. But yeah, a 50% damage reduction in favor of... Let's see. Get rid of that. Yeah. Well, it's not 50%. Well, okay, no. A 50% dodge rate is technically considered a 50% damage reduction. Probably. Interesting. Also, enemies walking over a space count. So... Oh, geez. This is a right old mess. Never mind. Not a mess. It's nothing but victory. But yeah, enemies walking over any of those slime spaces counts. Very happy about that. Okay, and there we go. I managed to actually take out all the slime spaces, except for maybe this one. But yeah, if I can get any kind of enemy to walk over, then I have a lot less to worry about. Ow. Well, whatever. We are doing fantastic. Let's go back through. We are doing fantastically. Let's use it. Identity Crisis Potion. So I now have the Ranger Final instead of Dervish. Let's see what that does. Oh, it's the lightning shot, and he gets teleported. Oh, these teleporters are random. Interesting. Well, at the very least, what? Okay, I don't, in fact, have the move I think I have. I'll have to see until, I have to see when I level up. Wait, where'd the map go? Oh, there. Okay, it's back. I just had to use my health potion. It's a bit of a shame, but not the end of the world. Okay, let's use that. Lightning. Didn't do anything to the frog. Bit of a shame, that. Oh, well. Oh, I used the wrong ability. Well, whatever. I'm immune to damage for a little while. So sue me. Too bad I wasted it. And 3. Okay. So I still have Cleave, which is the one singular ability I actually seem to care about. Let's just get over here. The one problem with the teleportation is it really will teleport you anywhere. So if you're not careful, you can just end up in a very bad spot. There we go. Okay, so realistically, kind of wish I didn't have to use my health potion just to get my inventory back, but hopefully we'll get another one or something. Oh, and let's kill the wisp. At the very least, we're still using the sword that heals us whenever we attack, because I did not want to switch that out. Okay, still in the Bloated Grotto, too. So, it's going to be a bit before we get to yeah, it is Rumakko. Oh, shoot. I keep forgetting that since we use the Potion of Mistaken Identity, that... Okay, what's our last ability? Magic Missile. Ooh, thank you very much. I like that one. Does a fair amount of damage, and I like it, because it goes in every direction. Actually, Scroll of Wonder. Use it. Well, something happened. Let's just magic missile both of these guys. They both give us a star, so no reason why not to. And I don't have charge, so I guess let's just attack the frog regularly. And I guess attack this guy regularly. What? Everything exploded there. Bam. Okay. So realistically, we are in a bit of a tenuous position, if only because we've got to worry about our health. Because, actually, no, never mind, we don't have to worry about it too much. Can I... Lightning arrow. Beautiful. Doesn't help me that much. Wow, magic missile does stupid amounts of damage. Well, let's go invincible for a bit. Well, I focus on clearing enemies out. First and foremost, this is the most important thing to do anyway. And then... let's just continually cleave. Beautiful. Okay, so realistically, we're doing fine. Not much to worry about here. Lots of treasure chests, too. I like that. Means high potential for getting a health potion. Or Mail of the Master Potter. That's probably going to be better. I like the idea of the teleportation, but it does get a little bit obnoxious. I think there are better ones that could be had. Technically, Magic Missile and Cleave. So, realistically... oh, right, because the spider stepped on it, we didn't have to worry about anything. Nice. Let's just close that door and head for the treasure chest. What does it give us? Sort of the dancing flames. I'm just gonna keep healing. It's far more valuable. Yes, I know damage is nice, but survival, super nice. Yeah, that's a lot of guys popping up, and I don't appreciate. And unfortunately, I didn't get through all of them. Oh well. At least killing the mini slimes gets me, well, it gets me stamina and it gets me experience. We got that going for us. Okay. Oh. Okay, 10% chance to fire a second missile for each space between you and the enemy. So, I could potentially fire off a lot of missiles. Yep, that's effective. And does a lot of damage. I can't wait until we get the wizard. Maybe he might not have the healing potential of anybody else, but at the same time... he definitely has the nuking potential nobody else has. Or, I mean, we technically have it now, considering we are nuking everybody from a distance. There's no reason for closing these doors. Let's just go back for these pair of treasure chests. Goodbye. Don't need this sort of biting frost. And I think I got a key. Didn't really check. Oh well, doesn't matter that much. Let's go to Rumakko's lair and deal with this. So, realistically... Oh, there she is, and we already know what the dialogue is. So, let's just avoid her for a little while, and sort of, let's see. Trying to think. I guess just magic missile. So many magic missiles. All of the magic missiles forever. Oh, well, doesn't work when the closest enemy is the boss. Let's just focus on these guys, I guess. Get some stamina back. So unfortunately, we don't have a consumable. So I'm really... Oh, wait, there's a Hell Shrine right there. So I could actually... see if I can fire off too. Beautiful. Did a substantial amount of damage to her. And... I think we're going to be alright. And we get the chest. And we have a Shrine of Health. Which works, especially with the Master Potter. And also taking her out. Apparently, heals us back up to full. So we got that going for us too. And Scroll of Pottery, which I am curious... would that actually even affect a boss creature? Probably not. Hopefully not. But we managed to complete this level with, well, with the warrior. And this time we didn't have to worry about the treasure chest being underneath a a pad. By the way, for those of you a little bit worried that bugs like that will crop up when the main release, that's why I'm playing through this now. So I get hit by the bugs, so you guys don't. Anyway, time to talk to Sproggi. Oh, you've returned. You defeated Rumakko and carved a path into the ghost fen? Oh, you defeated Rumakko and carved a path into the ghost fen. So, quest complete. Done. Oh, Rumakko had a treasure chest in his lair. Frankly, I'm not surprised. These boss types tend to keep their valuables in gaudy gold chests. Open it up. We get a treasure chest, which is cash. So we could do Rumakko's urn. When you die, 20% chance to come back to life at full health and stamina, or whenever you kill an enemy, gain 1 life. I'm gonna go with the jewel. Seems more useful. Collected Rumakko's jewel. Fancy! Rumakko is a famous collector of finely crafted things. So, did you notice the swamp mushrooms are sporting purple caps? How quickly they evolve. Too quickly, I fear, for their own good. I must go pop in to check on them. I'll return. Oh, that's concerning. Anyway, to the shop. So, what we're going to do is, I probably just throw money at this. There we go. Level up twice as fast. Now, what items can I buy along the way? Seeing as we use the warrior generally, might be actually better if I get these things, though. Well, first and foremost, let's get our thief a dagger. He needs it. And let's give our archer some armor. And I guess he'll get the blinky cloak. Not much, but it'll have to do. And honestly, now that we've got this, I'll then put the rest of my, newly gotten gold into the merchant quarter. And at that point, I should be able to just afford everything, no problem. Note to self, get identity crisis potion. Stop faffing about that. Okay, so let's go back to town. Go back to world map. Oh, it's as I feared. The mushrooms have arrived at Haki Punky and are making their homes among the spiderwebs there. Please follow them. They near the grave danger that awaits them deep inside the fen. Follow them, save them, do what you can. Oh, and watch out for Mr. Creepy. He'll probably want to eat you. Farewell. Okay, so follow the mushrooms into Haki Punky. Don't get eaten by Mr. Creepy. Sweet. Alright, so we still have yet to unlock the wizard for whatever reason. Not entirely sure if and when we get that ability. Looks like we also have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 new levels, 6 levels remaining before we hit the end of the game, unless there's more to it. But honestly, if you're redoing all the levels and getting all the stuff, then that makes this game more than long enough. So, I will see you guys on the next episode of Sproggiwood, where we will, honestly, probably clear some more content, some old content, to get our characters through. And, I mean, realistically, I'm going to get this all on camera just because I can, and because, if I'm going to be playing the game anyway, I might as well be recording the game anyway. So, like I was saying, I'll see you guys on the next episode, where we'll go back through Grotto and Big Tree with our lesser-liked characters, kind of, sort of. I actually really enjoy the archer, come to think of it. Well, I really just want the wizard and the vampire. Bah.